Hey, lady. I also need to stretch tonight. My God. You know, when you go from living in the city to like walking around everywhere, and then you decide, oh, I can do that here. It's fine. I walk to the yoga studio, and maybe I'm just getting old. But I walked to the mall today. I went to Athleta. Did you know that if you are a yoga teacher that you get 30% off of full price items at Athleta as long as you can show that like you're on a schedule somewhere? And if you open up a card with them, you get 20% off on top of that. Just saying, girl. Maybe they might do something for health workers as well. I know Lululemon does, but their discount isn't as good. I've always liked Athleta. That being said, I'm so excited to see you this week. Yeah, stuff to update you on. We can do that over a glass of wine or some kombucha or whatever I choose to drink that night. Yes, so let's get to it, darling. Let's start off in child's pose. So, knees wide to the edges of the mats. Honestly, you should think about Athleta because, I mean, I know you wear scrubs at work and whatnot, but like, these pants are just like heaven. All of their jogger stuff, I'm like, please, dear Jesus. Anyway, okay, hands. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Lengthen through the spine. Let the crown of the head or the forehead settle down into the mat. Check in with your hips before you get too comfortable here, right? Maybe swing to the right hand side. Maybe swing to the left hand side. Just check in with where your hips are at. Being kind to yourself as you come into your posture. Breathing into the back body and crawling the fingertips out in front of you. Big inhale. And exhale. Always coming to our practice from a space of gratitude. Give gratitude to the bigger creative energies in the universe. Right? The seed and the spark that makes all things happen for us. Give gratitude to this earth as it allows us to come into a space of abundance. And give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of this land. So out here in Montana, the Salish, the Kootenai, the Blackfeet tribes, Osage and Missoula. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators of the practice. And give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves. If there's a person or persons, place or places that you want to dedicate your practice to today, some extra blessings to fall in love for, or protection of, nice deep inhale. And exhale. Bring a little bit of movement into the hips. Just kind of shifting back and forth side to side. You can kind of roll through the forehead a little bit. Crawling out with the fingertips. Slowly walking the hands back towards the knees. Sure way to mess up your bangs. You know, I love bangs, but man, they are probably the biggest pain in the ass when it comes to hairstyling. Really did contemplate getting a perm again today. Go ahead and slowly, that impulse, I'm the impulse hair girl, where I'm like, you know what, let's just do that. Go ahead and turn yourself towards that right leg. Swing yourself to that opposite side, turn. Still grounding down equally through the tops of both shins. And then slowly bring yourself back to center line. Inhale, arms swim out. Interlock your fingers back behind you, pull down through the fists and let yourself come down and over. Engage your low belly as you descend in the fists, rise up to the sky, and then inhale. We pull ourselves back up. Exhale, wave down. Keep your belly engaged. Inhale up. Exhale down. We go for 3. Fists are strong for 2. And 1. Release. Shake out the hands. Same thing again. Opposite interlock of the grip. Arms swim out and behind. Interlock the fingers. Pull down through the fists. Big inhale here. Exhale, wave it out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Nice deep inhale, release. Shake out the hands. Take the knees together. Rock onto the hands into the knees. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. Wave your hips back and forth, side to side. Check in with the placement, right, of the hips. How are your joints feeling? Maybe go heavy on one side. Go heavy on that opposite side. Nice deep inhale. Let's take it high today. So inhaling through the nose, you move through center as you pull up. So rounding into more of a cat here. And then take it back that up. I always figure. Take it back that opposite way. It's hard for me to wave to the left. Hence the reason I should do it more. Right? And then go ahead and slowly flip the toes and put a bend, mini bend in the elbows as you pop the hips high. Pedal out through your down dog. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. Big inhale. Play around with your strength a little bit. Maybe lift a hand, maybe lift a leg. Okay, just kind of playing around with where you're at. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. Let's wave out into plank. Inhale. Shoulders come over wrists. Exhale. Hips pop high. Inhale, we wave. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, wave. Exhale. Good, and take that right leg back behind and step that right foot up to meet that right hand. Press back through that left heel. Drop down to that left knee. Sink down into the hips. Inhale. Arms come high. Check in with your hips, right? Making sure you're not falling down into that left hip. So pull back through that right. Big inhale. Exhale, take that left elbow outside of that knee. Press into your palms. Ooh. And turn and twist. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come down to the mat. Flip the back toes. Pick up the back knee. Step. Right foot back to meet the left. Big inhale. Exhale, press back into your down dog. Left leg comes side. Spot that left thumb. Set that left foot up to meet the left hand. Press back through the right heel. Check in with your hips. Drop down to that back knee, toes flip flat. Inhale high. Sink into the hips. So see, we have a tendency to lower down here. You want to keep your hips in that nice straight line. So pull forward with the shin, rock forward. Here, big inhale. And then this time right elbow crosses outside of left knee. Press into your palms. Slowly release. Hands come down to the mat. Bottom flip the toes. Pick up that back knee and step. Left foot back to meet right. Plant the hands. Nice deep inhale. Spot right in between the two thumbs. And step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale down and over the tops of the thighs. Let yourself hang heavy. Keep your low belly engaged in the posture. And then on the next inhale, we slowly sweep ourselves up to stand. Exhale, hands move down through heart line. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step, step. Back into your plank. Right knee, right elbow. Swing it to the left, swing it to the right, swing it to the left, swing it to the right. Step it back. Left knee, left elbow. Swing it to the right, swing it to the left, swing it to the right, swing it to the left. Step back. One more time each side. Right knee, right elbow. Swing it to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and step it back. And then left knee, left elbow, right, left, right, left. Step it back. Drop down to the knees. Drop down to the belly. Baby cobra. Tops of the feet are flat to the mat. Feel the chest up. Try not to come up any higher than the belly button. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, press into the palms, and then take the sit bones back to the heels. Lengthen through the spine, big inhale. And then go ahead and pull yourself up. Step that right foot up to meet that left. Shift back into a half split. Shift forward. And then flip the back toes and pop that left leg high. Nice deep inhale. Standing split. Exhale. Try not to collapse into that hip. Strong leg. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Bend in that knee. Step that left foot back. Drop down to that left knee. And then go ahead and just step that right foot back to meet the left. Same thing on that left hand side. You're gonna go ahead and take that left knee to, or that left foot to that left hand. Inhale up. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Flip the back toes. Pop that leg high. Big inhale. Exhale, drop down to that back, those back toes. Drop the knee and step that left foot back to meet the right. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. One more time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Right foot steps up to meet right hand. Inhale, we bring ourselves high. Exhale, shift back. You can keep the toes pointed. You can always flip the toes as well, right? Shift forward. Flip the back toes, pop the leg high. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, bend the knee, step that foot down, drop down to the knee. Right knee comes back to meet the left. Left foot up to meet left hand. Inhale high. Exhale, shift back. Flip the back toes as you shift forward. And then pop that right leg high. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, step that right foot down to meet the left here, and then inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, pull up and in on the low belly, and we bring ourselves all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands move down through heart line. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, let's come into tree, kickstand. Left foot up against left ankle. Pull the foot up the calf. And then it comes up to the inside of the thigh. Press. Let that knee drift back. Nice deep inhale. Arms high. Press the sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Thigh receives it and presses back. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. See if you can take the foot up higher. So you're coming into the kind of like a half locust. Think about taking that hand on the same side of that leg around. See if you can come in and bind. Just try for the reach. See if you can bind your big toe here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Go ahead and release that foot. Hold it here, hip height. Kick it out, hi-ya. Engage your quad, big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and step it down. Same thing on that opposite side. And go ahead and kickstand that foot up. Nice deep inhale. Foot rises up the inside of that thigh. Nice deep inhale here. And then it comes all the way up the inside of the leg. Leg receives the sole of the foot, presses back into it. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Ground down through that standing leg. Try not to collapse into the hip. And then go ahead and take that foot up a little bit higher. Nice deep inhale. That hand of the bent leg wraps around, and you see if you can grab on to your big toe mount. Big inhale. Still pulling down through the knee. Be mindful of your knee. Big inhale. And then exhale, release. If you don't get the bind, that's okay. Just grab for the outside of that hip. Release. Kick that leg out. Hi-ya. Hold. Fire up through the thigh. Try not to sway back. Try to just lift through the leg. One more big breath, big inhale. And exhale, footsteps down. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands plant. Step, step. Drop down to the knees. Press right back into your child's pose again. Give gratitude back to the earth one more time. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands back towards the knees if they're out, extended, and rock over and onto your seat. We're gonna come into what some of the older ladies at the women's club before they closed called burning logs. I like to call it the finger. So you're gonna take a bend in that right knee and line the front part of your shin up with the front edge of your mat. And then you're gonna take the ankle of that left leg and drape it over the top of that knee. You can shift your seat a little bit to make sure both your sit bones. And of course, like the bony part of the ankle might be a lot of pressure. And then so you can kind of move it and shift it around. Try to keep that foot flexed. And then you're slowly gonna apply a little bit of pressure on the top of that leg. Be mindful of your knee. You should be opening up in that left hip. Big inhale. The hip of the leg on the top. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. breathe into that space and then release. Take that knee, stick it into your elbow, sole of that foot into the opposite elbow, cradle the leg and pull up through the heart. Release. Same thing on that opposite side. Flex that left foot, that left leg comes down. Ankle of that right crosses over the top. Shift the seat. Nice deep inhale. And then you can slowly let yourself kind of glide over the top of that thigh. Pull forward with the heart and let yourself come over the tops of the shins. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, hold here. One more time, big inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Take that knee, place it into the crook of your arm. Cradle that leg like a baby, just rock it. Pull up and in on your low belly and pull in on the chest, or high with the chest. Rocking on your sit bones. And slowly go ahead and release. Take both of your legs out in front of you. Give your knees a nice little bant. I still owe you some like ab work stuff, so I promise next one it'll be all abs for 20 minutes. Maybe abs and glutes. And slowly roll yourself all the way down to the back. Lengthen through the legs, let the toes flop out to the side. Palms come up to the sky. Coming into your Shavasana. Coming into your breath. So I've noticed recently that I kind of hit these little points of crazy once in a while, where my mind just completely creates a whole story. And it is problematic, girl. So I've been trying to wade through that and stay in the reality of the moment rather than the what if, and been trying to just trust the process and the universe. Easier said than done. Easier said than done, but I'll get there. We'll all get there. Staying with our breath. And I've also been remembering and reminding myself of intuition. So the card we're pulling today is Precognition, psychic ability and future vision. The Egyptian priestess on this card has developed a profoundly heightened psychic ability. She looks peacefully into the light hovering over her right hand, where images of the future reveal themselves. A soft glow emanates from her throat chakra and brow chakra, radiating from beneath her hawk headdress. The hawk aids her in reaching higher levels of consciousness. This messenger bird represents expansive psychism and future vision. This card indicates that you are now capable of achieving new heights of intuition, and precognitive ability. In fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. If so, trust the information you receive and let yourself look even deeper into potential meanings of your future visions. There may be important messages coming your way. This may take the form of guidance from future choices, or inspirations about creative, career-related, or personal projects. Remember that your soul vibrates on the level of spirit connection. For this reason, this card may also indicate a potential career involving psychic or intuitive practices. In fact, you may have had such careers in your past life. Know that your soul is calling you to reconnect. Take time to meditate more so you can peacefully receive. That's what I've been saying all week. Let yourself trust your growing intuition. The spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal your future potential and all that you need to know now. Affirmation: I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic ability grows. Many things to say about that. I think the one thing to say for sure is that we stay open and listen to our intuition. I think like women's intuition is so often just deemed as crazy, and that's some bullshit. So with that said, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, big inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, slowly press yourself up to a simple seat. Hands can either come to heart or they can rest down on the knees. The divine love, divine feminine, the divine masculine, the divine light and joy within me sees, honors, and reflects the divine love, the divine femme, the divine masculine, the divine light and divine joy within you, in all of us, the collective we. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, Miss Jane, and for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, mind, and soul. And to that I will say, go in peace and serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. I'll see you soon.